Okay, apparently my preferred time for visual novel playing is... I blew it. Okay. Right, we're on Farming Planet.
This is amazing.
Excuse me, Vela. Fuck. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing for you to have to see. But that's where I'm at. Anyway, it is, I'm about to say, my preferred time for visual novel playing is approximately midnight. So, it is currently 11:48 p.m. Fuck it. I spend all my time, when I do go outside, I don't talk to anybody. I let all the people around me talk, so I bottle up all of my talking energy so I can come home and play visual novels. Yeah! I sit there in the corner and let everybody else talk. Anyway, I'm sobered up, in case you're wondering. Anyway, we got a nice background here. It does look really nice, actually.
I feel so calm. It's beautiful here.
I thought we were about to do a triple. Bela kind of took a second to move aside.
I'm ready to see some wildlife.
Oh yeah, so you can shoot it?
We'll see them very soon.
Like what? A bird? A hippopotamus? A dragon? Let me get warmed up, alright? Iris draws our attention to the smiling young woman in a park ranger's uniform who walks steadily toward us.
Welcome to the Astral Wildlife Reserve. We are so happy that you could be here with us.
That's awfully nice of you.
We're happy to help.
Whatever we're about to do.
In any way possible.
Give it a break, man. Kai winks and the ranger blinks. She meets Kai's bright eyes and smiles, a blush dusting her cheeks.
Yes, that's wonderful.
Way to go, bud. You've already done it. Wow, Kai wastes no time at all. Luna giggles while Vela rolls her eyes. Iris remains indifferent. I think she's so used to his behavior that she barely even notices it now. I almost thought he was going in the direction of, you know, in any way possible, as in, you know. So, how exactly can we help?
Oh, of course.
The ranger recomposes herself.
Follow me.
Damn it. It doesn't matter what kind of woman they are. Like, who even knows if they're taken or not? Kai always wins. What a fucking Chad. Unbelievable. She leads us through lush fields until we reach a large fenced area. Behind the fences are groups of people constructing small huts and houses. For who?
We're building a sanctuary for the local wildlife, so they'll have a dedicated and safe environment to live in. As our towns have expanded, more and more animals have been left without a home.
We're constructing cabin hotels for the local wildlife so they can come, and we're also developing a system of currency so they can live in a structured economy like we do. Now that will save the animals.
Here is the main area of the reserve, and where most of the work needs
They
to
can't stay in the cabin hotel if they don't bring us money. Otherwise, they're just gonna sit there and look kind of nice. Maybe we'll bring in Abraham Lincoln. Good old cabin, born in a log cabin, Abe Lincoln. He'll know what to do.
Will we be assisting with construction?
Yes, the framework is already
The fuck?
complete, but the exteriors still need a fresh coat of paint and other finishing
Wow, I
touches.
can't wait to get the paint roller. This is exactly what I signed up for. Hey, Kai, don't use the wrong fucking color, idiot. Iris nods.
Is that all we'll be doing?
No wildlife for you, Vela. The ranger shakes her head.
No, we also need volunteers to help us collect and care for the wildlife.
Oh, okay, you know what? Just because we're extra nice, you get to see the wildlife. I changed my mind. Vela perks up.
So, we get to play with the animals?
Yes! It's only dangerous rhinoceroses and, you know, potentially fire-breathing dragons. I'll play with those guys.
I suppose that's one way to look at it.
Vela smirks and shoots Kai a smug look. Guess who lost the bet, idiot? Luna glances around the reserve.
What kind of animals are local here?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Oh, I can't wait. Serve me up a yappuccino, miss. The ranger smiles before disappearing behind one of the finished shelters. A moment later, she reappears with a round blue creature cuddled in her arms. Uh-oh, here we go. He blinks at us before bursting into a grin.
Boy!
Yep, it happened. Oh shit, here we go. This is about to be a meeting for the ages. Beep Boop flutters high in the air and observes the creature from afar. Don't get too close, man. Meanwhile, Vela squeals and leans in for a closer look.
Oh my gosh, a Pango!
Have we still not decided which it is, if it's Pango or Pango? It's been like 8 years. I've heard of Pongos before, but never seen one in person. Celeste absolutely adores them. She collected all kinds of Pongo toys. I'm pretty sure she's seen every single Pongo movie, too. I'm not even gonna touch that with a 25-foot pole, brother.
That's right. Say hello to the dominant life form here on
The what?
Astralon. Don't be shy. They're very friendly.
The what? The what? The what? The what life form? Luna leans forward and coos.
Aww! What a precious little Pango you are!
Oh, we've got two for two.
Boy, boy!
Who is the absolute legend that came back from the dead and voiced the Pango? The Pango playfully nips at her nose and Luna giggles. What the fuck? What does he want with her nose? He's probably like, got your nose. And she'd be like, ah! Iris grins and pats the Pango on the head. He bubbles in a small giggle. Is that a verb?
Boy, boy, boy!
Oh, he loves it.
Oh!
The Pango wiggles itself free from the ranger's arms and plops with a soft bounce to the ground. He rolls over and hops towards me and Kai, then flashes us another grin.
Boy, boy!
Hey, man. Long time no see, pal.
And poi to you too, little dude.
Amen. The Pango glances at me. It hops up and down. It might not like me if I pick it up. I don't even know why I would need this. We'll go for this one. You're adorable, little man. I reach down and... Yep, that's the safe option. I reach down and pet the Pango, feeling it squish beneath my hand.
Boy, boy!
The Pango nestles against me and I pull him into a hug. Oh man, I went for it. I have claimed my Pango. He is mine now. Ah, he's not mine anymore. A moment later, the Pango wiggles out of my arms and lands softly on the grass. He hops away to join another group of Pongos. Oh god. Please. Oh, dear lord.
They're cute, aren't they?
So cute! I wish I could keep one.
Oh, how conflicted I am. The ranger giggles. You know what? It's not that I don't like the guy. I know it's been 8 years. I've had enough.
Trust me, it's better that you don't. They don't fare well in urban settlements, which is why they now have this sanctuary.
They eat grass. And leaves.
Anyway, there are plenty of houses that still need work. And there are still lots of Pongos who need to be relocated into the reserve. So feel free to look around.
Damn, we're actually doing the hoarding thing. Like the fucking Twilight... They're actually doing Twilight Princess mode, but with Pongos. Fucking hoarding those bitches in. I know Twilight Princess is not... it's not exactly the main goal in Twilight Princess, but it's the first game I think of when I think of that. It's like right at the beginning of the game.
So I'll get out of your hair. Thanks again for all of your help. Don't hesitate to find one of us if you need anything.
Are they gonna know who we are? Well, whatever. As the park ranger departs, Iris addresses us. Well, let's get to work. Gloves on, wear a shirt you don't like too much, and let's get painting.
Where should we start?
I know exactly where I'm starting.
Kai grins and chases after the ranger. Ah, good luck, man.
Well, that's one down.
How are you gonna impress her if you don't do the damn job?
I might have the right idea.
Really?
What? Luna!
Get on her good side? Luna giggles.
I meant that we should split up. We'll get more work done that way.
Kai ain't doing shit. Iris nods.
That's not a bad idea. We'll get more done for the sanctuary and earn a bigger pay along the way.
Oh, it's variable depending on how much we do in a given space of time? Who knew?
Sounds good to me.
Me too.
Excellent. Then let's take the ranger's advice. Go explore the area and help out wherever you can.
I see. Once agreed, we fan out and wander the sanctuary. I noticed more rangers in their uniforms working around the enclosure, but I also noticed a lot of other people in the sanctuary too. They must be the additional groups who also accepted this mission. Wow. We're sure a mercenary group of many talents. In the distance, I watch an older ranger struggle to carry some heavy bags of feed. Oh, what a noble gentleman I am. Need a hand? He nods gratefully. I help the ranger move the bags and distribute them among the huts. As I drop the final bag, I hear familiar voices.
What do you think of this?
Is that Vela? I circle to the other side of the house and see both Vela and Iris kneeled in front of the wall. Cans of paint are open by their feet, and they each hold a roller in their hands.
It looks good.
How much have you done?
You think so?
Iris nods and Vela grins.
Thanks. I was really struggling with leaving no streak marks.
Hmm?
Who knew painting would be this hard?
It's just a roller. Oh, I guess, like, if you, like the thick parts, maybe, with the roller, you just if you leave us paint over it. Iris smiles.
It seems like you're getting the hang of it. I don't see any lines or streak marks. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, this is what we were born for. Vela's grin broadens as she nods. When she reaches for more paint, she pauses.
Oh, what's wrong? I've run out of paint.
Damn, that was fast. Iris giggles. She reaches for Vela's bucket and... wait. Sorry, I fucking zoned out. She reaches for Vela's bucket and pours some of her paint into it.
There you go. That should be enough to finish this off.
Paint can't... They're not that big.
Thanks, Iris.
Thanks for making me do all the work. Oh boy, some leader you are.
You're welcome.
Vela eagerly gets back to work. She sticks her tongue out in concentration. Iris steadily paints her wall, but her gaze frequently flicks to Vela. This is the first time I've seen Iris and Vela interacting together. Vela brings out the softer side of the captain. It's clear Iris feels protective over her. In return, Vela looks up to Iris and really values her approval. I feel a little awkward just watching them. I should either say hi or be on my way. I'm going to say hi, obviously. That went fine. It was just a Pango. I couldn't have fucked it up, basically. I step into view and grin. Obviously, we should socialize ourselves. You two seem like you're hard at work. They blink and then smile.
Hey, I didn't know you were here too.
I just got here. Yeah, I was helping nearby and thought I'd say hi. Vela giggles.
Hi.
You're so damn cute. What the fuck? I grin.
Have you had a chance to play with the Pangos yet?
Fuck no, I've been helping a dude. Not yet. So far I've just stayed within the sanctuary.
Same, but I think after we're done here, I'll help look for the Pangos.
All right. Take me along. Right?
You should too, Iris.
Iris smiles softly.
I will if that's where I'm needed. Oh, right.
Vela looks sheepish.
I guess I should follow the work instead of just doing what I want.
You can do both of those things, maybe. I'm sure you'll get the opportunity. She nods.
Either way, I need to make sure I get this painting done first.
She's about to dip her roller into her paint when Iris stops her. A second later, she hands Vela a new brush.
Here, take this fresh roller. It'll help you finish faster. Yours is getting too worn and it doesn't layer the paint as evenly.
Oh, thanks, Iris. I didn't even notice. What would I do without you?
Iris smiles.
Don't mention it.
I might get some lore. This is fine, right? I chuckle. If I didn't know any better, I'd mistake you two for sisters right now.
Huh?
Sisters?
Yeah. Iris and Vela glance at each other.
But we look nothing alike.
I'm talking about your vibe, man. I didn't mean it that way. It's more about how you two are acting with each other. They continue to stare. You know, Iris was like the protective older sister who was looking out for her innocent little sister. Both of their expressions change and they look at me like I'm crazy.
What are you talking about? We've literally just been painting.
Iris nods. But Iris gave you more pain. She switched her rollers. Apparently now I'm weird. I knew it. Why I saved.
Because Vela needed both of those items to continue working.
Okay.
Yeah, she was just doing her job as a captain.
Exactly.
Also, how did you know that she gave me more paint? Were you spying on us?
Wow, I opened my big fat mouth, huh? I don't think that actually matters, but I'm not gonna even do anything. I know you're busy, so I'll let you two get back to work. They nod and resume painting while I step away from the house. That is why I saved. I walk through the sanctuary looking for anyone else who might need help. Probably they don't exist. I was gonna go over to that bush and cry. As I wander the grounds, I appreciate all of the completed shelters while not helping out at all. Each of them have their own distinctive style and flair. Why? Just how no two people are alike, no two Pangos are alike either. Some Pangos are more drawn to specific houses over others. I see. My thoughts are interrupted when I spot a flash of light. A splash of light hair at the end of the sanctuary. At the entry of the sanctuary, Luna is back. Where did she go? I hurry over and grin at the Pangos wiggling behind her. Hey, Luna.
Hello.
She looks around at the enclosure. She looks around the enclosure, then offers me a warm smile.
It looks like you've all been busy here. These houses look beautiful.
I haven't done jack, actually. Yeah, they look great. You've been pretty busy yourself. I gesture towards the Pangos. They follow her in a neat single file line. Every so often, I hear a happy poi. Approximately once every 7 seconds. Luna giggles.
I thought they'd be a lot harder to find, but they all came up to me as soon as they saw me.
I will not be opening my big fat mouth. I've already done that one too many times. That being one time that I've done it, and that's one too many. So I will not be opening my big fat mouth. I blink. Really? How'd you get them to stand in line?
I didn't. They did that themselves.
I will not open my fat mouth. What, seriously?
Interesting, right? They're so friendly.
Luna kneels down. I keep saying it right and then fucking up. Luna kneels down and pats the nearest blue Pango on the head. He squints his eyes shut and nuzzles her hand.
See?
Oh. I reach out and pat a pink Pango on the head. She grins at my touch but continues to stare at Luna. Is it just me, or do these Pangos seem a little too interested in Luna? Looks like they're only interested in you.
Aw, that can't be true. Pongos are friendly with everyone.
I'm gonna leave them alone, obviously. Anyway. I wait to see if the pink Pongo pays me any more attention. She doesn't. I guess if she isn't interested in me, then I should leave her alone. The last thing I want to do is bother any of them. Nope, they're definitely just interested in you. Luna taps a finger to her chin. She steps to the right and all of the Pongos follow her. When she shifts back to the left, the Pongos hop along with her. One hop this time. Luna squats down low and the Pongos flatten to the ground. When she jumps up, the Pongos spring up with her in a chorus of poise. They boing back into place and flash happy smiles. Whatever is happening, at least they're having fun. Luna giggles and turns back to me.
It seems you may be right about that.
Told you. I haven't seen them latch onto anyone else the way they've latched onto you.
I'm certainly not complaining, but it is pretty curious. I wonder why this is happening.
Let's really talk more about it, why don't we? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Oh man. Bam. My guess is that it's not you specifically, but it's something you've got on you.
All I have is my medical bag.
Yeah, but maybe they want medicine. She giggles.
Perhaps, although they look healthy enough to me.
Maybe it's got a good smell in it. You know, like the Dr. Pepper smell. While Luna and I puzzle over the Pongo's fixation over her, I spot one of the park rangers stopping a volunteer from entering the enclosure.
Excuse me, ma'am, but is that a portable battery?
The volunteer pauses and pulls out a handheld rechargeable battery from her pocket.
Do you mean this? Yeah. Why do you ask?
I am very sorry, but you'll want to keep that out of the sanctuary.
Oh, it's just for charging my phone. I promise it's not dangerous.
I understand, and it's not for the safety of the Pongos, but for your safety.
Oh shit. The volunteer blinks.
What do you mean, my safety?
Your charger is full of energy, and...
Boy.
Uh-oh. The girl finally notices the small gathering of Pongos squishing behind the park ranger. They jiggle together, trying to wiggle free. Trying to wriggle free.
Boy.
The ranger chuckles apologetically.
That's exactly what the Pongos feed on.
I see. I'll be right back.
It's probably not the worst thing in the world. Probably not the worst thing that could happen to you. The Pongos are attracted to energy. That must be what this is all about. Did you hear that, Luna? She nods.
But I have the same electronic devices that the rest of you carry.
Are you sure this isn't something... Are you sure there isn't something else that you have that we don't? Luna considers the question. She cocks her head to the side and rests a finger on her lips.
I don't think so. Unless...
Her face brightens. She reaches into her medical pouch and pulls out some kind of portable device. The Pongos all grin widely. They bounce up and down in a flurry of poise, their eyes shining with desire. Yup, I'd say that's it. What is that?
It's my portable defibrillator.
Ah. In case I die. On the job. Fall off a ladder. Whatever else could happen. Drown in a Pongo onslaught. Among other things. Luna waves the device back and forth and up and down. The Pongos follow it intently with their eyes. She giggles.
Aw, I'm sorry, little friends. I wish I could share this with you, but I needed to save lives. You understand, right?
Boy.
Yep. I use it when I need to jumpstart a heart back to life.
Boy.
Speaking of which, it looks like we might have our very first patient.
Someone's dead? Oh. I glance where Luna gestures. Kai slowly makes his way toward us. He doesn't have the same jaunt in his step as from when he first parted ways. Oh, hey Kai. How'd you do, bro?
Hello, Kai.
Hey guys.
Hang in there, man. You've still got a pretty good record, man. Don't fret about it. You know, your record's still pretty solid. Like, really solid, actually. He glances at the surrounding Pongos.
Luna, I see you've amassed yourself a group of adoring fans.
And I see that you haven't.
Damn, fucking owned. She grins sweetly while Kai chuckles.
Damn. Even I have to admit that was a good one.
It is a bit unusual to see you alone, though. Did things not work out between you and that ranger?
She's definitely married.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh dear. I suppose that's another point for the scoreboard then.
Kai frowns.
I can't believe you still have that thing.
What scoreboard?
You know how Kai here claims to be such an expert with the ladies?
It's not a claim, I am.
I mean, he does seem pretty adept. Far better than my stupid ass. She grins.
Well, the scoreboard will tell us if that is true or not.
Why not use like just a pitch counter or something? I definitely need to see this now. Luna pulls out her phone and shows me a running tab of Kai's successful and failed attempts at retrieving phone numbers. So far, the two columns are about even. Damn, that's fucking good, man. Yeah, he's doing good. Those are actually some pretty good stats, Kai.
Don't sound so surprised. Nobody can resist this charm.
Apparently about half of them, actually. He flashes me a winning grin. Luna adds a tick to the failed column.
I saw that.
That's just the facts, man. Don't even fucking try to speak against it. She smiles.
Aw, perhaps this little cutie will make you feel better.
Fucking throws him at him. Throws the Pango at him. Luna picks up the pink Pango and offers her to Kai. Come on, bro. Work your magic. The Pango stares at him. She cocks her head to the side and blinks twice. Then she turns away. Then she turns her face away in a little pout. Well, another for the failed one. Kai's face is a steely mask.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it does. Luna tries to hide her giggles, but fails.
That's it. I have to redeem myself. And I will come back victorious, Luna. Just you wait.
I see. He narrows his eyes at the Pango and then leaves, heading deeper into the sanctuary. Good luck, man. A sudden commotion interrupts our conversation. Are you ever gonna paint, Kai? You ever gonna get some paint? You ever gonna put on get the roller out, huh?
What was that?
We hear clattering and shrieks of pain. A woman clutches at her hand, her face twisted in a grimace. A fallen hammer lies beside her. Ow. She must have injured herself while building one of the houses.
Stay right here. I'll find a doctor.
We found one. Luna turns to me.
I should go and help her.
Go ahead. Yeah, looks like she's in pain. She nods and smiles gently. Then she places the Pango in my arms and runs off. Guess it's just you and me now. The Pango squirms out of my arms and bounces across the grass, running after Luna. Or not. Since I'm on my own again, I may as well see what else I can do around here to help. I decide to make another loop around the enclosure. What am I gonna fucking paint? Oops. I blew it. Bro, I'm fucking good at painting now. Like in real life. Ever since I got my own place. Fucking... You know, I actually pay a mortgage now. The bookshelf, you can't, this one, right here. God damn it. This one. Literally this one right here. This used to be a shitty fucking off-white color. I painted it black to match the other bookshelves in my room. And I painted a couple other things too, although I don't remember what they are off the top of my head. I painted the table in my vocal booth white. I painted it white because it's fucking dark in there. So, but yeah, I'm fucking good at painting now. Put me on that shit. Basically, you know, put me in, coach. I'm gonna destroy this shit. I'll have that shit painted in like 3 minutes. Don't quote me on that. As I walk further into the sanctuary, my God, I can't speak. As I walk further into the sanctuary, Pongos pop in and out of houses. A few smaller ones play together. They roll in the grass or jump around like popcorn. I hear distinct laughter a short distance away. That sounds like a certain engineer I know. Vela must be nearby. I hurry towards the voice and find her lying down in the grass, giggling as Pongos bounce around her.
Boy, 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 boy. You guys, tickles.
Hey, Vela. She glances up and grins.
Oh, hi.
Having fun over there? I hope so. She's in paradise. Leave her alone. In between fits of giggles, Vela gently scoots the Pongos away and pushes herself to her feet. Why do that? You don't have to do that.
Don't you just love the Pongos? I feel like I've died and gone to cuteness heaven.
That's great. The Pongos continue to bounce up and down. A couple of them bump into each other. One Pongo hops away and the other chases it. Oh, that guy's screwed. Are they playing tag?
Yeah, adorable, right? Who taught them that?
They must have figured it out on their own, those smart motherfuckers. I have no idea.
Me neither, but I want to thank whoever did.
Wow, I've never heard someone say me neither. Wow. That's a new one. Vela, you're teaching me all kinds of things. I didn't know people actually said me neither. I thought it was always me neither because of the repetitive sound. Wow, that's incredible. Holy. Okay. You think we could teach him to do tricks?
I don't know. I haven't tried.
Well, let's give it a shot. Teach the Pongo to wingman for me. I don't think fetch is gonna work. I think I could ask it to backflip, and maybe we'd be on to something. Shit. I mean, they seem to be quite free-spirited. Well, let's embarrass myself. Let's test this theory out. I grab a stick off the ground and catch the attention of the nearest blue Pongo. Hey, little fella. Pongo, hey, Pongo! He glances curiously at me. You want the stick? I bet you do. You eat grass, don't you? The stick looks delicious.
Boy, boy.
Go get the stick. I gently toss the stick. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. I gently toss the stick overhead. The Pongo stays rooted in place and watches it fall to the ground with a flat thud. What's with that, man? You gotta go fucking get it. Vela giggles. Well, at least she left.
Nice throw.
Thank God. Thank God me embarrassing myself is actually the right way. Fucking thank God. Well, that didn't go as planned. Vela kneels down and pats the Pongo closest to her.
I think they really like the sanctuary, though. I've never seen them so playful before.
That's great. It means we're all doing a good job.
I know, right? But I guess that means our mission will be over soon, right?
Maybe. She sighs and hugs the Pongo. It squeaks out a tiny point.
I don't know if I'm ready to go yet.
I think we still have some time.
Have you seen Iris?
Nope.
Good.
I've seen Luna and Kai, though.
That's fine, but we won't leave until Iris tells us to. So, if we never see Iris, then we'll never have to leave.
She's cooking. I don't think it works like that, but I don't want to burst her bubble. Although, speaking of team members we haven't seen, where's Beep Boop? Bro's having a staring contest with the nearest Pango. This fucking Mexican stare down. I knew it. We were born to be enemies.
Oh, Beep Boop is.
Vela blinks and glances around.
Where did that silly robot go?
It is a silly robot. I agree with you on that one. Still cradling the Pongo in her arms, Vela peeks around the enclosure.
Beep Boop.
Silly robot. Beep Boop. Oh, I hear muffled beeping behind one of the houses and find Beep Boop hiding in the shadows. So dramatic. What are you doing here, Beep Boop? Hey, man. It flies to my side and a heart flashes on its screen like it's happy to see me. Vela notices the two of us and rushes over.
Beep Boop, don't run off like that.
Boop boop. The robot hangs its head.
I know, it's okay. You just worried me, that's all. Come on, let's go back and join the Pongos.
I don't think it wants that. It looks like a few of them followed us here. The Pongos crowd around the robot, grinning broadly. Bro's cooked.
Boy, boy.
Beep Boop zooms into the air and pauses by Vela's shoulder.
Boy.
The Pongo in Vela's arm squirms, blinking big eyes at the robot. An exclamation mark flashes in warning on Beep Boop's screen before the robot flies off again. This time it hides behind me. Whoa, Beep Boop, what's going on? It nuzzles against me, shivering slightly. Are you scared of the Pongos? Oh, poor guy. Poor fella. The beep is so quiet I barely heard it.
Aw, it's okay, Beep Boop. Pongos are friendly.
What if their slime gets into his circuits? Then what? Vela sets the Pongo and her arms down on the ground, then she ushers Beep Boop out from behind me. The Pongo grins.
Bye.
Beep Boop watches her cautiously, a question mark floating on its screen. The Pongo cocks her head to the side, then she hops closer. Instinctively, Beep Boop backs up, but Vela gently scoots the robot forward until it's just inches away from the Pongo. The pink Pongo blinks, then grins. Pink Pongo blinks, then she grins. Yep.
Bye bye.
She cuddles against Beep Boop, nuzzling the robot affectionately. Beep Boop tenses, the exclamation point still on its screen. Slowly, the robot relaxes, and the exclamation point fades into a heart. Uh-oh. Come on, bro. I believe in you.
Aw, Beep Boop is making friends. This is the cutest thing I have ever seen.
I literally can't even. All right, here we go. I gotta not fuck this up. She will definitely not like this. I shouldn't yell though. Should go with the first one. It's a really precious moment. How adorable.
I know. I don't think I've ever felt this happy before. How can you be sad looking at that?
You can't. It's impossible. Now that Beep Boop has fully accepted the Pongo, the two of them play a version of leapfrog together. He can fly. First, the Pongo jumps over Beep Boop, then the robot flies over the Pongo. I guess Beep Boop has gotten over its fear. Vela nods.
Yep. Isn't it great? My little bot is growing up.
She sniffles and places her hands over her chest. Yeah, although I'm surprised it was afraid in the first place. Pongos are totally harmless, and I feel like we deal with much scarier situations on the ship, like the Nebula Storm. Had to bring that one up again. Am I the coolest guy or what?
I mean, that's kind of true, but you have to remember that Beep Boop doesn't get off the Eidos very often. New dangers or experiences on the ship are something it can accommodate because it's happening in an environment it understands. Anything off of the ship is an unknown variable.
When you put it that way, in math terms, I suppose Beep Boop's reaction makes sense. Maybe that means we should take it off ship more often.
Maybe.
Force him out of his comfort zone. Fuck your comfort zone, Beep Boop. You're gonna come adventuring. And we're gonna see dragons and hippopotamuses, and whatever else. A frenzied eruption of beeps and boops interrupts us. Beep Boop is buried under a mountain of Pongos and struggles to fly free. Well, good luck, bud. Oh no, I guess the Pongos like the robot a little too much.
Or maybe not.
Bro's a trouble magnet. Vela rushes in and pulls Beep Boop free. The robot shoots high into the sky so none of the Pongos can reach it. Then it settles on Vela's shoulder. Well, bro's had enough.
You want to go back to the ship?
Who can blame him? He wants to go back home and eat chicken nuggies.
Oh, you want to recharge?
Vela giggles.
Yeah, I guess you have had a long day. No wonder you're tired.
Of hiding in the shadows. She turns to me.
I'm going to take Beep Boop back to the ship.
Fuck. You want me to come with you? She shakes her head.
No, I'm coming right back since there are still things we can do to help.
Yeah, you're right. I'll let you go then. She nods and the two of them head out. As Vela said, there's still work to be done. I should see how to make myself useful. How I can make myself useful. After patting the Pongos goodbye, I walk around once more. I walk once more around the enclosure. There are only a couple huts left that need painting. Jesus, we painted that's fucking impossible. You can't paint an entire buildings. Like, how many people do we have? Like fucking 50? There are only a couple of huts left that need painting, so I help paint one. Everyone has been working quickly to spruce up the area. Wow, decorations. We left the decorations to everybody else's creative genius. What a bold decision. There are more Pongos than ever as people gather them into the sanctuary. They bounce across the they bounce around the manicured grass, the song of their poise drifting in the wind. I wouldn't call that a song. Not very musical. probably would get annoying pretty fast. Same fucking inflection every single time. This place is really coming together nicely. As I circle back towards the entrance, I spot Iris a few feet away holding a pink Pango in her arms. Additional Pangos filter into the sanctuary and fan out by her feet. Hey, Iris. Fuck. She turns towards me and smiles.
Hello. Been keeping busy?
Look at her holding on to invisible Pango. Yeah, there's no shortage of work to be done. She nods. Seems like you have your hands full as well. I gesture to the Pangos.
A little bit, but they followed me pretty easily.
I'm not surprised. They're very friendly and very easily persuaded.
I noticed that too. Luckily, they have the sanctuary to keep them safe.
I hear bubbles of poi as the Pangos hop around their new surroundings. A few timid ones hide behind Iris's legs. She gently scoots them forward with her hand.
It's okay. Don't be scared. This is your new home.
It only costs 200 poi coins per night stay at the log cabin. Bro's not convinced. A braver Pango takes an experimental hop forward, then another. He pauses in front of an empty house and peeks inside.
Boy.
Oh, he likes it. Too bad you gotta pay to get in, idiot. His eyes widen when he turns back around, then breaks into a huge grin. He bounces excitedly.
Boy.
All right, right on, man. The rest of the shy Pangos glance at each other, then smile. They hurry over to their Pango friend and explore the house together. Iris softens into a smile. They really like that. Oh. They really like the houses.
Yeah, I'm glad. It means our efforts in building them were worthwhile.
You don't just build houses in like an hour. Definitely. I watch as 3 Pangos pop into the house, then 4, then 5, 6, 7. How many Pangos can fit in there?
Oh, look at those two.
Iris points to a neighboring house. 2 Pangos inspect it together. The blue Pango turns to the pink one. They're house hunting for their expanding family.
Boy.
The pink one's pregnant. The pink one nods and nuzzles against him. Afterwards, they hurry inside. Is there enough rooms for you, man? Enough rooms for you guys? Enough rooms to fit the kids? Those Pangos are about to make more Pangos. That's kind of out of pocket and kind of funny to just say for fun. But they're gonna make it weirder than that. I like this one. It's a little strange how similar Pangos are to people. I didn't expect to see a couple looking for a house to settle down in.
Me neither, but I think that's a big part of why Pangos seem to understand us so well.
Bro's gonna be they're gonna be sharing that house. That's true, I never thought of that before. Iris nods. Soon all of the Pangos disperse throughout the enclosure. Iris glances around and nods in satisfaction.
It seems like our work here is done. I suppose we should go find the rest of the team and return to the ship.
Man, I did fuck all. I did a whole lot of jack. Holy. Aren't you forgetting something? She stares at me. I gesture to the Pango still locked in her embrace. Maybe a certain Pango?
Nope, they're all accounted for.
I see. Even the one that you're still holding? Oh, how cute. How cute. We'll take that. Look at that wink, man. She glances down at the pink Pango, who looks up at her with a grin.
Boy.
Oh. No. Wait, is that better? I can't tell if that's a better shot. I think her eyes are facing a little farther upward. Iris looks back at me.
Yep, everything's in order.
I see. Wait, aren't you gonna let the Pango go? She doesn't even hesitate.
Nope, this is my Pango. Right, Pango?
I see. The Pango nods.
Boy.
Oh, well. I hope they don't do head counts.
There, it has been decided.
I see. You can't just bring her back with you.
But she wants to come with me.
Boy.
That's the one. Yeah. The Pango nods. Yeah, but she belongs here. Iris remains quiet. We built this sanctuary precisely so all the Pangos can live safely in nature with their Pango friends. Her brows furrow. She glances at the houses and the rest of the bouncing Pangos. I offer her a reassuring smile. As much as you want to bring her on board, a spaceship is not a good environment for a Pango. This music. Iris looks down at her Pango. Eventually, she sighs.
You're right. I have to do what's best for her. And she needs to stay in this habitat where she'll be safe.
Arguably has a pretty significantly higher chance of getting shot if she's on board our ship. Although, hard to say how much so. How much higher. Considering you could just have some crazy motherfucker come in here with a and go ham. I nod. She tries to keep a brave face, but I notice the tremble in her lip. Wow, poor Iris. To think this is the thing that gets to her. With a heavy sigh, she gives the Pango one final hug before gently placing her on the ground. The Pango blinks in confusion.
Go, my friend. Join the others.
This is like Ash saying goodbye to Pikachu. She's gonna come back. She might not. She scurries back to Iris and huddles against her legs. Her eyes are wide and pleading. Iris slowly untangles herself from the Pango.
I'm sorry, but you have to go.
The Pango shakes her head and latches back onto Iris's legs. Both?
I know, but this is for the best.
You don't want to be on the ship, miss. You don't. Trust me. The Pango hangs her head dejectedly. Iris doesn't move. She looks just as heartbroken. Maybe you can give her something to remember you by. That way you two won't feel so far apart.
Good idea.
Iris checks her pockets but comes up empty-handed. She pauses.
Oh, I know.
She reaches into her hair and unclips a barrette, which she then fastens onto the Pango.
Here you go. Now you'll always carry a piece of me with you.
The Pango grins, pleased with her new present. She cuddles against Iris once more, who returns the hug.
Now go, before this gets any harder.
Reluctantly, the Pango turns around. She hops a few paces away, then pauses. After glancing back one last time, she takes her final hops deeper into the sanctuary. Makes her final hops deeper into the sanctuary. You made the right choice. I look at Iris. Her face is a steely mask except for a single tear rolling down her cheek, of course. Are you crying?
No.
It's raining on her face. You find someone who will care for you just as much. Uh-oh. Oh no, tears. I have no idea how to handle this situation. I awkwardly pat her shoulder. There. She nods just as awkwardly. I think that went well. Yeah, I agree, man.
Anyway, the rangers and volunteers are all packing up, so we should head out too.
I think that went well. Me at like age 15, like asking a girl, where's my hug? And she gives me a hug. I'm like, damn, that went well. I don't know why that like that's so funny to me. Man, that's good. Iris presses on her comm.
All right, team. Finish up what you're doing and let's meet back on the ship.
You hear that, Vela? Stop getting trampled by Pongos.
Roger that.
Got it.
Be there soon.
What a sad scene. Iris and I help with the cleanup effort, and then the two of us walk back to the ship. We climb aboard and cross through the cargo bay to take the stairs up to the lounge. Luna and Vela already sit on the couches, and Iris and I join them. Kai, lost again.
Any sign of Kai?
still struggling in vain. The girls shake their heads. I'm about to answer when Kai saunters into the lounge. Speak of the devil.
Sorry I'm late, but I just saw the weirdest thing and had to get a better look.
What, did you get a picture, man? What was it?
There was this one Pango that was a little different from the others. I couldn't figure it out at first, but then I saw that it was wearing some kind of hair clip.
Luna's eyes widen and she quickly glances at Iris before feigning a wide yawn.
Oh, goodness. Is anyone else tired?
Vela nods, looking equally concerned.
Yeah, so tired. Way too tired to keep going with this conversation.
Hold on, I haven't even gotten to the best part yet. It wasn't just any hair clip. It looked really familiar. Like one of those that Iris wears.
All right, man. Oh no, this is so sad. What the fuck? The two girls wince and glance at Iris, who remains perfectly stoic until a single tear rolls down her cheek. Oh no! Vela whirls on Kai.
Oh my gosh, Kai, what is wrong with you?
I mean, how is he supposed to know?
What? What did I do?
You just had to keep talking, didn't you?
Luna pulls Iris into her arms.
Come on, Iris. Let's get out of here.
She leads Iris out of the lounge, the door firmly sliding shut behind them. Kai stares after them, still in shock.
What was that all about?
Brother.
That weird Pango was Iris's Pango. Didn't you see her carrying it like all day?
Kai looks at me, silently pleading for help. I'd love to side with Vela, but I don't really think Kai's at fault here. Yeah, I mean, he said too much, certainly, but... Oh, geez, I'm suddenly feeling really tired, too.
Bro!
I grin and flash my mischievous smile. Anyway, I hear my bed calling my name, so I'm gonna head out, too. Good luck working things out.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I chuckle as the two of them stare each other down. After waving goodbye, I exit the lounge and head down the corridor. I'm about to call somebody. As soon as I reach my room, I collapse gratefully onto my bed and sink deep into the pillows. Who would have guessed wrangling a bunch of Pongos would be just as exhausting as chasing down a bounty? They're lucky they're so cute. I should get up and properly prepare for bed, but I'm already so comfortable. Maybe I'll just close my eyes for a minute. A buzzing from my pocket pulls me back to reality. With a groan, I roll myself over and slip out my phone. Oh, it's Celeste. I spring up from the bed and quickly connect my phone to the communicator. Christ, sis! It's bright! Ah! After I answer the call, my sister's face lights up the screen. She grins and waves. Call her Celery! It doesn't matter. Hey, Celery! She puts her hands on her hips and raises an eyebrow.
Hey, bedhead.
Listen! Oh, my hands fly to my head and I smooth down my hair. Celeste giggles.
Did you just wake up?
No, I was just resting on the bed.
Uh-huh. I hate to break it to you, big bro, but resting in your bed is called sleeping.
No, I swear, I wasn't asleep. We just came back from a mission and I was taking a break. She sits up straighter.
Ooh, really? Were you on a wild spaceship chase?
Yeah. Uh-huh. No.
Okay, then did you have to fight your way out of being captured? Yeah.
Celeste mimes punching an invisible enemy from her desk. Definitely not.
Oh.
She pauses, thinking, then grins.
Oh, I know. You had to pick your way through ancient ruins, avoiding all the deadly traps set in place.
Like Bames John.
When you got to the treasure, you had to swap the relic with an equally weighted rock.
She's good. No, but I'd really like to know what it is you think a mercenary does. Celeste puts her hands on her hips.
Well, I'm all out of ideas now. What kind of mission could get you so tired?
Bear hunting. A mission of utmost importance. Just the one guy in the crowd clapping. You did it, man. You pulled it off. Unbelievable. Babysitting job is too mean. This one. You see, it was a mission of the utmost importance. She narrows her eyes.
Utmost importance?
It's like a New York accent. It was the utmost importance. Like the exaggerated, like Meowth style New York accent. Yes, and we were the perfect team for the job. She gasps.
Does this mean what I think it means?
That's right. She does. I forgot you like Pongos. That depends. Are you thinking of? We speak at the same time. Pongos! I missed it. God damn it. She squeals.
No way! You had a mission that involved
Pongos! Got it.
Better not be lying to me.
I don't have any pictures. I have no proof. No lies. We were tasked with collecting and returning Pongos to their sanctuary.
So there was more than one?
There was like 10. Oh yeah, it was a whole planet.
A whole planet?
The planet itself was actually a blue blob. Yeah. She stares at me. Celeste. Earth to Celeste. Earth to Celery. Wake up. Silence. Oh, I think I broke her. Maybe the connection dropped in her brain. Hello, Celeste? Are you still there, or? Her chair clatters as she stands. She suddenly leans towards the screen, gripping her desk.
You were on a planet of Pongos and you didn't tell me?
She got bigger.
You should have video requested me immediately.
I should have done that, actually. Whoa, hey, I would have, but I was busy working. You know, like painting for like a quarter of the time.
Uh-huh, sure. Hanging out with a whole planet of Pongos, working.
Yeah, that was all part of the job. She sighs wistfully and sits back down.
Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I could have gone. If only you could have brought one back for me.
You almost brought one back, but it would not have been for you. If it weren't totally irresponsible and illegal to smuggle a Pongo out, I would have absolutely brought one back for you. Celeste sighs once more before smiling.
The Pongos will be happier on their own planet anyway.
True. I nod. So, was there something you wanted to share with me? I don't think you called me just to talk about Pongos.
Oh yeah.
Celeste clears her throat and bites her lip nervously.
Remember when I said I was writing a song?
You already cooked? Damn. Oh yeah, how's that coming along?
Well, I finished it.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
She hesitates.
Do you want to hear it?
Of course, I'm sure it'll be just as fun as last time.
Well, there are no surprising twists on this one.
Well, surprising is... whatever. Even better! I don't have to be insulted! Unbelievable! She giggles.
Anyway, the piece is still really rough, and there are a couple places that I might change. I haven't decided yet.
Welcome to songwriting, miss. Welcome. I'm sure it's gonna be good either way.
Maybe.
She takes a deep breath before slowly letting it out.
Yeah, okay. Let's do this.
I'm happy to give you a critique. Not that my opinion has any value. She nods and adjusts her phone to view the electronic keyboard set up in her room. After she sits back down, she readies her hands and takes a breath. Then she plays the first note. It flows into a tinkling melody like the calm waters of a gentle spring. Like the nearby fucking knock on from the next hospital room. Like, shut up! So fucking loud! I close my eyes and float up and down the river of arpeggios. That's a stretch, man. All of my stress melts away with each new chord. Finally, the last note echoes in the air. Oh, she doesn't sing like last time? That's too bad. I blew her rhythm last time anyway, so it's fine. Celeste refocuses on me.
What do you think?
I don't know, I didn't fucking hear it, so... How should I know? Needs more cowbell. That's it. We got her. That's the ticket. I'll save here. Very polished. I don't want to lie to her. But I was transported. It said so in the narration. That was so beautiful and peaceful. I felt like I was floating on a river without a single care in the world.
I'm so glad. I wanted to create something serene and beautiful.
Somehow I got that with the phone mic. Must be intergalactic, ultra high quality 4K phone microphone that can transport across galaxies. Well, you definitely succeeded.
Thanks, big bro.
She grinned from ear to ear. You're really talented, sis. Mom would be so proud of you.
You think so? I wish she could hear it.
Me too. In fact, I wish more people could hear your music. She hesitates. What? Did I say something wrong?
No, it's just... Promise you won't laugh.
She's a nameless YouTube channel. Guaranteed. I promise.
I know it's really stupid.
Oh.
But I've always dreamed of performing in a crowded theater.
Like the Tokyo Dome or the Budokan? That's not stupid.
Maybe not for anyone else, but for me.
Sis, you would not be in the hospital if there was no cure for whatever it is you've got. There was no... I mean, maybe there's treatment, not a cure per se, but... That also means there could be one. Which means if you got better, you could perform in the theater. On one of any number of planets that has a theater, which has a piano in it. Solved. Her voice trails off. She glances around her hospital room, her gaze lingering on the white walls. On the white walls, the standard bed, and her keyboard.
How could I ever get that chance?
By believing in yourself. Did I convince you? What if you held a virtual concert? People do that shit all the fucking time.
It's not the same. I want to feel that personal connection between musician and audience. When we're all in the same room sharing that moment together. It must be an amazing feeling.
My heart breaks for her. Celeste's dream isn't something outlandish. It's something any normal person could easily experience, but she's not a normal person. Maybe we can still make that happen. She smiles softly.
I appreciate the positivity, but we both know I can't leave this room.
Maybe you don't have to. What if you perform for the nurses and other hospital staff?
It's a nice thought, but they're so busy. I don't want to take them away from their jobs when there are other patients who need them.
That's a good point. I pause. Then I guess you'll just have to wait until my next visit for your live audience. She blinks.
You want me to perform for you here?
Not just me, my crew too. I know they'd love to hear you play in person.
Really? Are you sure they'd be okay with that?
Her brows furrow in concern.
I mean, I know it's kind of a process to visit me.
Yeah, I'll communicate with the hospital ahead of time and add them to the improved visitor list so we won't have any issues.
What about the initial quarantine they'll have to do? Are they willing to isolate for a few weeks?
Oh shit, she has COVID. Fuck. Perpetual chronic COVID. This is bad.
And they'll have to read through the mountain of paperwork and disclosures and sign authorizations and stuff, and after that they'll still have to go through the full sterilization process.
Maybe we can just go from like the glass, from behind the nearby glass.
That's a lot lot to ask somebody to do.
If it's for you, then of course they'll do it.
Really?
Hope laces her voice. I grin. Absolutely. Didn't you see how they were totally buying that adorable little sister act you were putting on?
That's not an act. That's just who I am.
You gotta convince them, not me. I mean, me, whatever. Oh, really? Then why isn't the little normal sister... Fuck. Then why isn't the little sister I normally deal with anything like that? Celeste raises a brow.
I don't know. What am I normally like?
A mini tsundere! She's sassy, she's the slightest bit sassy to me. Yeah, it's just celery. I can't mess this up. I can't possibly mess this up. But just in case. Oh, that's where I cut myself. Sorry, I got confused. There's something on my finger. Oh, this one. I shrug. A normal person, I guess.
Oh, good?
She giggles.
I thought you were going to say something worse, but I'll accept normal.
Well, I almost went with mini tsundere, so thank your lucky stars. So it's decided then. You'll perform live for me and my crew, and we'll be the best audience you could ever want. Celeste's face lights up and she squeals excitedly.
Yay! Oh my gosh, this will be so fun! Should I play this song? Or should I write a new piece? No, I won't have enough time to practice if I write something new.
Her mouth just stopped working. This song is great. I could listen to it all day. She giggles.
You have to say that. You're my brother. But, okay. I'll practice this one.
Deal. Celeste grins.
Although, I do think I'm going to change a few parts. Maybe I'll change this part. Something else. Something like...
Her fingers tinker across the keys. I gotta let her cook here.
I should go...
She plays a new melody. I chuckle. I think I should leave you to practice. Celeste glances up.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get distracted.
No, it's okay.
Are you sure? Because I can stay to chat if you want.
Did you forget the part about how I was, taking a break? That's alright. I already told you my good news, and I'm glad you're excited about this song. I know I can't wait to hear it live.
Same! Oh, I want to make sure the song is perfect before I perform it.
It will be. I'll talk to you soon then.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
What is it that she's got, man? After a final wave, we disconnect the call. I can't wait for the next concert. Celeste's song will sound even richer and fuller in person, and I'm looking forward to hearing what extra emotion she'll add to the piece. Why do I call it a piece? What am I, some kind of like fucking music critic? A yawn interrupts my thoughts. Fucking Ludwig von Beethoven over here. I'll share the good news with my crew later. Right now, it's time for some much-needed rest. I stand up from my desk and get changed, then I fall back into bed. Finally, sweet, sweet sleep. I bury myself deep into my pillow and drift off to calming thoughts of flowing water. Wow, I actually slept. I thought someone from iApp was about to call me. Or one of those people. When I eventually wake up, it's to the sound of my alarm. Fumbling in the dark, I quiet my phone and welcome the silence. I scroll through my notifications, the text blurry as I try to shake off the night's sleep. What night, man? You're in space. One of the notifications is an email from... What's his face? I sit up in bed. Joel, he must have found the address. I click open the email and find exactly what I'm looking for, an address for Derek. He's currently on a space station in the free world sector, It's a bit out of the way, but it's in a neutral location that falls in both the Union and Polaris's good graces. Now I just need a way of getting there. Bro, you're the fucking pilot. What are you talking about? Just launch the damn thing and be like, Iris, give me 24 hours. All right. I'll give you. In fact, I'm gonna burn the ship's fuel. You got 24 hours to get a mission done. Maybe I can convince Iris to take us. I get dressed and head out of my room to search for her, pondering what I'm gonna say. I look all over the ship, but she isn't in any of the usual locations. She must still be in her room. Oh, poor thing. Oh man, now it's me who can't read the room. I double back down the corridor and knock on the door to the captain's quarters.
Come in.
Oh. Oh. Why is the room so much fucking... Model ships! Oh my god! This rips. Well, I guess she is the captain. But damn, that's a massive upgrade. The door slides open. Iris sits at her desk. Damn, look at this. She's got a whole fucking interview station. She didn't even interview me though. Kai interviewed me at a bar. Whatever. Hey, sorry to interrupt.
It's no problem. Take a seat and give me a moment.
I sit down while Iris finishes up on her computer. When she's done, she faces me.
How can I help?
Have you heard of Starhaven? She nods.
That's one of the free world stations that Polaris has been trying to get into its fold, right?
I nod. That's the one. I'm not sure if you've already plotted our next course, but would it be possible to search for missions in the Starhaven star system? I expected some kind of pushback. Instead, Iris looks intrigued.
Is there a reason you want to go there?
I need to spill. I need to speak to someone there. She raises a brow. Yeah, she obviously, why wouldn't she look like that? It's regarding my dismissal from IAP.
Hasn't that situation wrapped up?
Yes and no. IAP's official records consider it a clear-cut case, but I didn't do any of the things they accused me of. I was obviously made the scapegoat.
And you think whoever is on Starhaven set you up?
That's what I want to find out. Iris is quiet. She folds her hands together and studies me. I wish I could tell what she's thinking, but her eyes don't give me a clue.
We can set that sector as our next destination under the condition that all fuel costs to travel there will be deducted from your next pay.
But what about if we have a mission there anyway? That's it? She nods. Seems fair to me. Deal. We shake on it. That was easier than expected. I'm a little surprised you agreed so quickly. I was still thinking of multiple reasons to convince you. She smiles.
There are no contracts left in this sector, so we'd have to relocate anyway. And since you're paying for the fuel, that sector sounds as good as any other.
You just bamboozled me into paying for gas. No. That is absolutely not what happened at all. You bamboozled yourself into paying for gas. I bamboozled myself into paying for gas. Fair enough. Makes sense. Iris nods.
I've got a few things to wrap up before we take off. Feel free to take some time to yourself, and I'll let everyone know what the plan is when we're ready.
Sounds good, and thanks again. She offers me a final smile as I leave her quarters. I head back to my room and consider sneaking in a few more hours of sleep. My mind is filled with questions for Derek, and the thoughts refuse to quiet down. There will be no sleep for me, it seems. Instead, I head to the lounge to distract myself with some TV. Alright, here we go. Oh. A few hours of One Piece later, Iris announces our new destination to prepare for takeoff. I wonder if a part of Iris's wrap-up was to secure our next contract on Starhaven. Maybe she has, which is why we're ready to fly now. Better get started with my preparations. I quickly exit the lounge and make my way to the bridge. When I arrive, Kai is already there planning our route. While I take my seat, he glances at me and grins.
Starhaven, huh? Iris must have found an extra juicy contract if we're heading that far out.
That's probably what it is. I just nod.
It should be a straightforward flight there, free of any nebula storms.
He winks and I grin. Hey, it all worked out in the end. Kai laughs and shakes his head, then he finishes plotting the route. We depart Astral and set off into space. Once we're well on our way, I allow autopilot to take over while I monitor the screens for any anomalies. The journey remains uneventful, which is a welcome change. Kai and I routinely take our breaks and cover for each other. Once we're close to Starhaven, I take over and navigate the rest of the flight there. When we arrive, I smoothly dock the Eidos at the spaceport. No matter how eager I am to speak with Derek, rushing a landing is an incredibly bad idea.
As smooth as ever.
Thanks. I run the usual post-landing checks, and Iris announces that we have some free time while she secures the next contract. This is a cue to go do my thing. I look at Kai. Since we've got some free time, there's something on Starhaven I've always wanted to check out. Can you handle it from here?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Thanks, man. I leave the bridge and make my way off of the ship. Then I head to the nearest transport station where I input the address that Joel sent me for Derek. Throughout the journey, I can't ease the knot in my stomach. What if Derek is the key to clearing my name? Maybe things might go back to how they used to be. Why would you want that now? On the other hand, what if he's not home, or he refuses to talk to me? I guess I didn't fully think this through. Showing up at his house might spook him, but I have to take the risk. I need some answers. Excuse me. I have to piss. Daddy's taking this seriously. I'm not gonna fuck around. I'm getting some answers. After what feels like an eternity, we pull up in front of a small station home. I take a deep breath to quiet my racing thoughts. Let's do this. I walk up to the steps and knock on the front door. There's muffled movement on the other side of the door. When it opens, I'm greeted by Derek. Although he recognizes me, he's no less confused to see me.
What are you doing here?
Hey, Derek. I was hoping we could talk. I brace myself, unsure how he'll respond, but he softens into a smile. Ooh, there's a layer to this.
Sorry, where are my manners? Please, come in.
There's something to this. This is going a layer deeper. Oh, thanks. I wasn't expecting a welcome reception, especially since we didn't speak very often at IAP, but I'm grateful all the same. I follow him into the house and we settle in his living room. It's cozy yet comfortable space with enough room for a couple of plush chairs. He points to one of them.
Please, have a seat.
Thanks, man. Wow, nice little spot you got here, huh? Not too shabby. I sit on the edge of the cushion, primed to move if things go south.
I'm assuming you're here to talk about your dismissal from IAP.
That obvious, huh? Derek smiles wryly. Yeah, I still have a lot of questions about the investigation. His smile drops into a frustrated scowl.
If you can even call that mess an investigation. If they did any work, it was all for optics. It's obvious they only wanted a scapegoat so they could brush everything under the rug.
I blink in surprise. This guy's reading my mind. So you believe I'm innocent?
Of course. Your ridiculously unfair treatment is the reason why I left.
Wow, he's all... I can't get caught up in his words. Do not get caught up in his words. What a nice guy, though! I was right to assume he left because of the investigation, but I was way off on the reason why.
IAP showed their true colors during your investigation, and I couldn't continue working for an organization like that. I know it was a rash and irresponsible decision, but I just couldn't in good conscience stay there. Thankfully, my family pulled through for me. They let me come back here and got me a new job.
I'm glad to hear things are working out for you, and while I appreciate your support, I'm still surprised you decided to leave. You weren't a target, and IAP would have left you alone.
True, but let's be honest. You worked there for years. You were one of the best agents in the precinct. You never caused problems, and they still dropped you to save face. Who's to say they wouldn't change their mind about me, too?
I nod. It's a valid concern.
And it's not quite true that I wasn't a target. At one point, your department was asked to share all the evidence logs pertaining to you.
Did anyone notice the false logs? He nods.
I did. I know someone on our team was involved. But it's not obvious who it could have been. There were forged signatures from every single one of us.
That certainly complicates things.
Tell me about it. I tried to bring it up to my supervisor, who said he'd handle it. But I'm pretty sure that report was archived, along with anything else that could have slowed down the case to dismiss you.
Of course they did. They needed to throw someone to the wolves to get rid of the media attention. Derek nods. Speaking with him has been quite helpful. Now I know someone on the evidence team is dirty. Or now that I know someone on the evidence team is dirty, I can narrow down the list of suspects. He has been nice. I'm not gonna distrust him, but I'm not gonna trust him. Thanks for speaking with me. I think I got everything I needed. Derek nods.
If I was able to help at all, then I'm glad.
I should get going. I need to follow up on what you've told me. Derek
It
nods.
was nice to see you. I'm glad you're doing okay after everything that happened.
Let's be pals, man. Thanks. Same to you. I appreciate your time.
No problem.
I say my goodbyes and head out. I make my way to the nearest transport station and call for a commute. He didn't do anything openly suspicious, though. He just kind of let me in. He didn't get me tea or nothing. He didn't really do anything suspicious. Did he? I don't think so. On my way back to the spaceport, I replay the conversation I had with Derek and rehash each detail. Regardless of his intentions, he gave me a good lead to follow. Hope lights in my chest, and I feel more optimistic. I soon arrive at the spaceport, and I return to the Eidos. My poor paycheck. I climb aboard the ship and look for my crew. I should let Iris know that my business here is done. Maybe she'll have found another mission by now. Strangely enough, the ship is quiet. I poke around all the usual places before settling in the lounge. More One Piece. Let's go. Where is everyone? Maybe they're in their quarters? If so, I don't want to bother them. As I'm deciding whether or not I should return to my own quarters, the lounge doors slide open and Kai walks in.
Welcome back, Hotshot.
Thanks, man. Oh, hey Kai, where is everyone?
Out.
That's it? Just out?
Yup, which is exactly where we should be.
Let's go! Bar time with the boys! Let's go! He slings his arm around my shoulders.
We are two handsome, eligible bachelors with an entire evening to ourselves. It would be a shame to waste this opportunity.
He's fucking right! Opportunity for what?
For dancing, or drinking, or mingling, or, and hear me out here, all of the above.
I'm about to bust out the Angels of Delusion dance from the back pocket. They'll never see it coming. Or the yoinky sploinky. Ryan, do the yoinky, hit the yoinky sploinky, please. All right, leave it to Ryan. I wonder, am I about to bust a move right now? Hold on. I wonder if I can still do the Angels of Illusion dance. I feel like I remember it pretty well. It's opposite leg. Like this. Maybe like this. Yeah. That's the one. You may want to come down. Fuck! You may want to come down some night there. Could I let be dreaming? I don't remember after that. That's all I got. Alright, I did pretty good. I'm like halfway through. Wait a minute. No. It's the steppy steps after that. You may want to come down outside night. Dreaming angel. Little more, it needs a little more footwork and effort, but that's the gist of it. All right, Kai, let's do this. All right, that went well. Let's do it. Night out is exactly what we need. I'm in.
That's what I like to hear.
Let's go! So where to then?
Don't worry about that. I know exactly where to go.
And I should trust your instincts. Why? How? We just got here.
What do you think I've been doing while you've been out gallivanting around?
Gallivanting around? First of all, we need to talk about your use of gallivanting.
No, we don't. Now, less talking and more walking.
More gallivanting. Let's go! Gallivanting! Kai ushers me off the ship where he hails us a ride. He doesn't give any more hints as to where we're going, only sharing that we're headed to a bar. As we travel, I glance at the twinkling stars in the sky. They glitter against the shroud of night like jeweled beads. It's funny how a sky can look so similar, yet feel so foreign. Should have been familiar there. Soon we arrive at a building lit up with bright neon signs. One of many, presumably. A steady stream of people enter and leave the bar. Damn. It's probably sounds more like a club. At least it seems busy.
Of course it is. No point going to an empty bar. You may as well drink at home. Come on.
Let's go. Oh, fuck yeah. Foosball time. Wait, is that foosball? That might just be regular pool. I can't tell. There's no thingies. I could have picked a better time for that motion. Inside, my ears are assaulted by a heavy bass line. Drop a Larry. The music thunders and rattles in my chest.
What are you drinking? I'm buying.
Fuck yeah! I'll take your heaviest shit right now. This could go bad. This could go bad. Alcohol. I already know what I want is gonna taste even better since Kai's buying. I'm giving my order and Kai grins.
I always knew you were a gentleman with fine taste.
I mean, my usual is a Jack and Coke. Thank you very much. Well, it's a shot of Jack or two, followed by a Jack and Coke, and then beer after that, or maybe more shots, depending. It depends on who's there, what we're doing. Usually it's. Well, sometimes I do get a double shot. Sometimes I get a double shot of Jack, then a Jack and Coke, and then beer after that. That's basic bitch shit, but like, I just like Jack. It's nice and easy, and it's usually cheaper than everything else. And I don't have a lot of money. All my money goes to gacha games. Anyway. After Kai orders our first round of drinks, he leans back against the bar and surveys the floor. Yeah, we got plenty of time. His gaze lingers on a particularly busty brunette passing by. Make it more obvious, man. Come on.
Not bad, huh? What do you think?
I already have someone I like. Again, we gotta play careful here. It doesn't matter since it's with Kai, but we should be a little careful. You never know who might show up. Let's play along here. I think the bar is hot tonight, and so is that brunette. Kai's grin broadens.
Good answer, but we aren't going to settle for just one brunette tonight.
We're not! Oh man, we're about to go fucking crazy. Ultra nightmare mode. No, what do you have in mind?
You'll see, wait here.
Holy shit. What's bro about to cook? Kai slips away, so I turn back to the bar and sip my drink. I awkwardly... He's gonna get me into a threesome. Just like awkwardly sitting. Oh my gosh, he's gonna give me a threesome. I wonder what he's got planned. It's Kai, so I bet it's something good. Well, later Kai returns. Beside him is a woman with long raven curls. Her dress is tight in all the right places and accentuates her figure.
This is your private friend?
Larissa. Kai grins.
The one and only.
She gives me an appreciative glance. Oh, Christ. She gives me an appreciative once over, her eyes fluttering coyly.
You're right. I do approve.
Nice.
Hey, I promised you a handsome pilot, and I always keep my promises.
It's a weird line to drop when you like just met someone. But then maybe you didn't just meet this person.
Now it sounds like you two have some major catching up to do.
I do know her. I do know of her, but I'd like to know her better.
I think we do. Okay.
Yo! A woman from a nearby table calls his name. She looks just like the woman in front of me, except her dark hair is tied into a long ponytail. They must be twins. No fucking way.
Booty calls.
Later, bro. Best of luck to you. I was right to save. This spells all kinds of trouble. Kai winks and then heads off, leaving me alone with the woman. Hey, I'm Silver. What's your name?
Larissa.
She twirls her hair in her fingers. Nice, cute. This spells so much trouble. This spells so much trouble, but are you kidding me? Let's go. I gotta remember to thank Kai later. As a wingman, he's really pulled through. Larissa is gorgeous and is clearly into me. May or may not be a caveat to that. We'll see. She's waiting for me to make the next move. What do you mean? I just said get my flirt on. What a nice girl like her is doing here. Let's go with the hair. That was not the right way to phrase it. Just say she has beautiful hair, man. Don't ask if anyone's ever told her that. That's what? Just say she has beautiful hair. And she has beautiful eyes. And I'd love to get to know her better. She already likes you, man. All you have to do is not be weird. Has anyone ever told you that you have beautiful hair?
Really?
I nod. Oh, no, hold on. Oh, yeah, that's good. Now he's cooking. Boldly, I brush a stray lock of hair out of her eyes. My fingers gently caress her face as I tuck the hair behind her ear. A soft blush dusts her cheeks and a smile forms on her lips. Her gaze lifts to meet mine and I grin. Oh, we're cooking. The rest of the conversation goes just as well. Larissa scoots closer to me the longer we talk until we're mere inches apart. She finds any excuse to touch me, her fingers lingering on my skin. This is all kinds of trouble. Eventually, her sister leans over and whispers in her ear. Larissa turns to me.
It's getting pretty crowded in here. Would you like to come back to my place instead?
Wait. For real? This actually might just work. But then the girls are gonna sniff something on us and it's gonna be weird. I am still sus. I am sus. I'm extremely sus. But I am going for it. Are you kidding me? Oh, my body yearns to follow her home, but there's a niggling voice of doubt in the back of my mind. Well, yeah, there is something weird about her. I doubt the rest of my crew would appreciate it if I go home with the... Why? If nothing else, they'll view me the same way as they view Kai. Do I still want to go with her? Wow. Oh. Are they saying this is the no romance route? Wow. That's... Wow. Well, can't hurt. No, I'll go back, but I want to, let me just at least get to there and just see what happens. I want to see how the game works on it. I'm just curious. But I will go back. That's why I saved. I grin. Absolutely. Just lead the way. Her smile grows. She takes my hand and together we leave the bar. Oh. See a text message from her. Had an early flight and didn't want to wake you, but I did want to say I had a great time. If we're ever in the same place again, you better look me up. We're due for round 2. Holy. Okay. Yep. It drove that home for me. Well, we don't want the no romance route. Although it might be funny. I'll just save that there. Unlucky number 17. All right. I'll back up here. Why does it go to that same bar? I already have someone I like. I think the bar was a good choice.
And the brunette?
I didn't really notice her.
I don't believe that for a second. There was a lot to notice about her.
I shrug. If you say so. Kai shifts to face me, then narrows his eyes.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm just not interested.
Is it because someone else has already caught your eye?
Possibly.
Someone from our crew?
I nod.
Let me guess. Wait, no, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that, man.
Just tell me who.
Aha! Now we're cooking with gas! Okay. We'll switch here. That's the pivoting point. Vela. It's Vela. Kai blinks, he pauses.
That is not the name I thought you were going to say.
Really? Who'd you think I'd say?
I was certain you'd say Iris.
Our captain? Really? How'd you come to that conclusion?
You've spent a lot more time with her than with the other girls, which is what someone does when they like a person.
That is not true. I didn't mean to do that. Is that true? We've just been hanging out because we're friends.
Just friends?
I nod. Just friends.
I see. Sorry for misunderstanding then. I guess I was just overthinking it.
Man, what was I supposed to do? Surely there's not a line for every single contingency. Right? Yeah, no worries. Now you know. I hope Kai's the only person who got the wrong impression, but I should take his warning to heart and be more careful in the future. I wouldn't want the girls to misunderstand my intentions. Thanks for the insight. Kai nods and then grins.
Now that I've helped you, it's time for you to help me.
I got you, bro. Help you how? How? What? What was I supposed to do? It never gave me a choice. What am I supposed to just turn down these fun events? Fine.
What did I say when we came out? That we needed to take advantage of this opportunity. Well, it's time to opportune.
That's not how that word is used.
No? Well, maybe you should explain it to those lovely ladies over there.
Hey ladies, my friend over there doesn't know how to use the word opportune. And I think he wants your number. It's flawless. Kai points to a pair of twins at a nearby table. They wear tight dresses that silhouette their curves. One has dark hair pulled into a long ponytail, while the other keeps her hair in a loose waves down her back. Both gaze at us with sultry, inviting eyes. Kai grins and the women giggle. He looks at me.
So, what do you say?
I'll wingman for my bro and do nothing else. I have a feeling this isn't really about me and whether or not I want to score. I think Kai just wants some backup. Yes, I'll wingman for you, Kai. He grins.
I knew bringing you along was a good idea.
Go big or go home, right?
Exactly.
All right. Watch the master work. Wearing my winning smile, I head towards the twins. Kai's just a step behind me. They watch us approach and sip their drinks apprehensively. What's my game plan here? This is kind of cooking here. Okay, we don't want to talk about how he's good with other girls. That's a little stupid. Have you met Kai? I kind of, what does this mean? I don't need a game plan because I already know a foolproof strategy. Have you met Kai? I push Kai in front of me and then disappear to the crowd. Classic. There's no way they won't be talking after that forceful introduction. I glance over to see the girl smiling. Kai is already engaged in conversation. Works every time. Owned. With my work complete, it's time to return to the ship. I am a little curious how the girls react after you after coming back, after getting laid. Do they like smell it on me? I finish up my drink and exit the bar. Luckily, I remember the way back to the spaceport and easily secure myself a ride. Leaning against the window, the city lights blur as we speed past. Afterwards, I make my way back and climb aboard the ship. I hurry across the ship until I reach my room. This game needs to make it more obvious. I'm stupid. Then I quickly get ready for bed and crawl beneath the covers. I think I said that. Today's been an exhausting day. Now that I'm lying down, it's all catching up to me. My thoughts swirl with the day's events, and I fall asleep to strange dreams. Well, this is better than poor dreams. I wake up feeling well rested, despite my strange dreams. There's still no news from Iris regarding our mission, so I spend the rest of the morning tidying up my room. My small, comparatively extremely small room. I should update Zeke and Helen too. I'm sure they're both curious how my conversation with Derek went. I shoot them a group text, wow, and ask them when they're free to chat. This conversation will be much easier through a call than text. They're both free later in the afternoon, so we schedule a group call to take place in a few hours. My stomach grumbles, interrupting my thoughts. I forgot to eat breakfast this morning. No wonder I'm hungry. Before my stomach can protest again, I exit my room and head to the kitchen. I whip up a quick breakfast and quickly wolf it down. That hit the spot. Maybe I'll relax with the little TV until it's time for my call. I head to the lounge. One Piece time. The room is blissfully empty, which means I can watch whatever I want. I plop myself on the couch and flip through the channels. One Piece. Eventually I settle on a documentary of 21st century Earth. Ew. Celeste would love this. She's fascinated by the history of Earth. Who wants to watch this shit? While watching my show, my phone alerts me with a text, and it's an announcement that the simulation room is officially available for use. Oh, fuck that thing. Finally, that's exciting. I've been waiting to check out that room. I wonder what cool programs they have. Suddenly, my phone buzzes again, this time with a calendar reminder. Oh, shoot, my meeting is about to start. I gotta get on Teams. I shut off the TV and hurry out of the lounge. The simulation room will have to wait just a little longer. I head down the hallway and relocate to my quarters. Once I'm in my room, I pull up my phone and sit on the edge of the bed, then I start the conference call. After a few rings, 2 faces flicker onto the screen. Hey guys.
Hi!
Helen waves. Zeke nods his head, the corner of his mouth quirking up.
Hey guys, it's good to see you, Helen. It's been way too long.
Agreed. Would it kill you to call once in a while?
I could say the same to you.
Oh, I have the perfect excuse. 2, actually. Ages 8 and 13.
Yikes. 30s. She got busy. And got busy! He chuckles.
Good point. Kids do tend to make schedules busier.
Yep.
Riveting. I can't help but grin. These two are the same as always. It's really nice to have the gang back together again. I've been in contact with each of them, but it does feel different now that it's all 3 of us together.
Yes, we should have done this sooner.
Zeke nods.
Much sooner.
Agreed.
Since we're all catching up, I have to ask a very important question. How's our favorite printer doing over at IAP?
Helen groans, putting a hand to her forehead.
Ugh, still there and still perpetually out of toner. I can't believe they haven't trashed the thing yet.
Man, does it have a name? I do not miss that. There are some things I miss about IAP, but that printer is not one of them. Zeke nods.
I will never take a working printer for granted again.
Holy, this is some deep lore. Helen sighs.
I eagerly await the day when I can experience that too.
Man, they had enough shit to get enough resources to bury that investigation and get rid of me, but not to replace the printer. Probably an ancient relic by now. Everything's digital. Conversation slowly lulls. As much fun as it is to reminisce, that's not the reason I called you both today. They both take on a more serious expression.
You've got an update for us?
Yeah, I got to talk to Derek, and he shared a lot. Turns out he pretty much quit because of what happened to me. IAP showed their true colors by throwing me under the bus, and he didn't want to stay after that.
I can't say I blame him. If circumstances were different...
I smile, knowing what she's about to say. I appreciate the sentiment, but I also know that not everyone has the flexibility to quit on the spot. Helen has a family to support. More importantly, Derek told me it wasn't just my signature that was forged. All the evidence signatures in relation to my case were forged. Helen's eyebrows shoot up.
Wait, seriously? All of them?
Yeah.
Damn.
How many is that? Like 50? More?
Zeke frowns.
Does that seem a little suspicious to anyone else?
You think Derek Mason is lying?
He shrugs.
Could be. It's a lot of signatures to fake.
It's still feasible, though. If you've got a good forger, the number doesn't really matter, right?
Zeke pauses, looking thoughtful.
I guess that's true. So everyone in evidence is a suspect.
Okay, so we look into them.
Yeah, it'll take a while though. Like Helen said, there's about 50 people in the department.
It's a lot of people for us to look into. I appreciate the help. Thanks for the help. I'm counting on you.
No problem.
Maybe it'll be fun.
Ever the optimist. So, how do you want to do this?
We'll split the department list between the two of us. I can check from the inside.
And I'll reach out to contacts on the outside.
Perfect.
What should I do?
You can sit tight for now. We'll call you when we've got a lead, and then you can kick butt and take names.
And I'm all out of butt. What? Fuck. Yep. Kicking butt and taking names, those are my favorite activities. Not the one I wanted to choose, but doesn't matter. Anyway, thanks so much. They smile.
Well, as fun as this has been, I've got to grab a bite to eat before work.
Okay, it was good to catch up. It's not the same app without you two.
She looks at me.
And don't worry, we will clear your name.
It's not like I've been arrested.
Definitely.
Thanks, you guys. We'll talk again soon. After one last goodbye, we disconnect the call. I truly am lucky to have such a great pair of friends. I wouldn't be as far into this investigation without their support, which means I definitely need to do something nice for them when this is all over. Smiling, I stand up and stretch. Where is my choice? I've still got some time to spare, which means I can finally check out the simulation room. After tidying up my space, I exit my room. What? I head down the corridor in the direction of the lounge. The simulation room is located right across the hall. Normally, the door is firmly shut, but today it is wide open. This is exciting. The room itself is much larger than the single frame door indicates. Inside is an abundantly spacious center. In one corner is the simulation control panel, and tucked into the far back corner is a nondescript door marked storage. I'm going in there. I eagerly head inside and make a beeline for the console. There is only a small selection of demo programs preloaded. Most of them are simple destinations on Earth. There are also a few training scenarios and workout plans to choose from. This room is very multifunctional. While I'm browsing the selection, I hear a soft snickering. Kai leans against the door frame, arms crossed. What is it, man?
I expected somebody would come by to check out this room, but I didn't expect it to be you.
Yeah, you can't judge me when you're here too. He shakes his head.
I only came by to see who's here. I wouldn't be caught dead using this thing.
Why not?
Because they're pointless. Why waste time with something that's not real?
I couldn't keep the straight. I couldn't keep it going. I blew it right at the end. Oh man. Have you ever tried using one? He's suspiciously quiet. Then how do you know if it's a waste of time? More silence. I was gonna run a program anyway. You should try it with me. Then you can have a reason to hate it. Kai narrows his eyes, then he nods.
All right, you drive a hard bargain, but it's a deal.
He joins me by the console. We flip through the programs together. We decide on a simple park destination. Is this how I go on dates? With Kai, too. Maybe the secret Kai route. He said he was open to the whole man thing. As soon as the program loads, I'm surrounded by lush trees. My skin prickles from the gentle breeze, which carries the smell of freshly cut grass and the gentle chatter of birdsong. I gotta start making those weirdly over the top gay just saying gay shit around Kai for no fucking reason. Oh man, what if I sucked your dick? Just kidding. It's so beautiful and peaceful. Kai and I remain quiet as we soak in the tranquility of nature. Eventually, we close the program. Wow, that was riveting. The greenery disappears and the room returns to its dark, white, natural state. I turn to Kai. So, verdict? He shrugs.
It doesn't matter how realistic these programs feel, because it's not real.
I mean, I think this is what I actually think. This one right here. Something doesn't have to be real to still be enjoyable. Magic isn't real, but people still enjoy magic shows. VR is no different. We know it's not real, but that doesn't take away from the fact that it's still a cool or fun experience. Kai watches me with amusement and crosses his arms.
Ignorance is bliss, huh?
That's not the reaction I was hoping for. I guess we won't be seeing eye to eye on this. The crackle of the intercom interrupts us.
Team, meet in the lounge in 10 minutes.
Sounds like Iris has an update.
Finally, I wonder what took so long.
We'll find out soon enough. Kai nods. Together we shut down the console and clean up the room. Then we cross the hall and head into the lounge. The rest of the team are gathered by the couch, so I quickly join them. When everyone is settled, Iris clears her throat.
Good. We're all here.
Kai stretches, nonchalantly raising his arms above his head.
Let me guess, the contract's ready?
Yes and no.
Wow, you've proved the multiverse theory. What? It is and isn't ready? Luna giggles.
I think it's safe to assume that's not what she means.
Iris's look is all it takes to refocus us.
It means the job I was looking at fell through. Originally, the contractor wanted us to transport a large number of guns to a free world planet.
Sounds easy enough.
However, when I met him to sign the contract, he had written it to say we would split the delivery among 3 planets in different solar systems for the same price.
Did he think we're magic? Let's go with that. A lot more fuel for the same number of credits.
And a lot more wear on the engine.
And a lot more waste of our time.
When you could be getting laid, huh?
Exactly.
You should write a Yip review about him. 0 stars.
Fuck that guy. Does he even have a Yelp site? Why isn't he like an independent whatever. For the first time today, Iris cracks a smile.
I'm afraid the minimum is 1 star, even when a negative number would be more appropriate.
We're all smiling now, but I have to ask the question. You said yes and no. Did we get another contract?
We did, which is why it took me extra time to get something lined up.
I go to say something, but Iris reads my mind.
Yes, it's from a credible source, which I've already vetted. We should fly out as soon as possible. It's in another free world. I've sent Kai the coordinates.
Sounds good.
All right, dismissed.
There's a bustle of movement as we all leave the lounge. Our footsteps echo on the metal floor as Kai and I head down the corridor and towards the bridge. When we arrive, we sit at our respective stations. I take a look at the coordinates Iris sent. It's pretty far from here, so there'll be a lot of travel time. I paid for the fuel to get here, and the contract fell through. Now we're off again, and I have no idea when I'll get paid. I'm running pretty low on credits. I hope I have enough money left for Celeste's expenses. If not, I need to get some credits and fast. I feel like I have a renewed vigor, or at least some panicked sense of urgency, as Kai starts to plot the course. I look at him. How long do you think this run will take? He shrugs.
Not too long. It's a pretty direct shot.
Okay. Still worried that Kai's not too long. Could still be too long for me. Could still be too long for me, Celeste, and my wallet. When the course is laid in, Kai grins.
She's all yours.
Roger that. I grip the controls and head us out. Soon we're up and at speed. The smooth movement of the ship and the hum of the engine helps relax me a little. help relax me a little. Those two things that help relax me. Nothing unexpected happens, just flying and chatting with Kai until he falls asleep. Soon it's his turn for a break, I don't disturb. Since it's his turn for a break, I don't disturb him. We pass by a beautiful nebula, and I consider waking him up to see it, but his snoring sounds so peaceful that I decide against it. Snoring soon starts to get on my nerves. It's a relief when, after a few hours, it's time for my break. I hit autopilot and nudge Kai awake. Ready for your turn? He blinks the sleep out of his eyes.
Sure, are you going on break?
As long as you stay awake.
I'm good to go. I've got my Crimson Ox.
Him and his Crimson Ox. I chuckle. Okay, see you later. I push myself to my feet and leave Kai to his energy drinks. And satisfied sexual urges. I don't feel that tired yet, so I make my way to the lounge. It feels good to stretch my legs, and I'm so ready to zen out to some TV. One Piece time. When I arrive, the room is quiet and empty. What do you fucking mean? Where is Vela? Awesome, there are no prying eyes to judge me and my program choices. After another quick glance around, I power on the TV and flip to the latest episode of the long-running romance drama Celeste and I like to watch. Oh, no way. Well, it's mostly Celeste who likes it. I only watch it so she has someone to discuss it with. Poor girl. Yep, that's the only reason why. No other reason at all. I settle into the couch and get comfortable. Before long, I'm completely absorbed by the show. It means I don't notice anyone else come in. Even though I only plan to watch one episode, I end up binging until my eyes feel heavy. Okay, it's time for bed. With a yawn, I turn off the TV and clean up the area, then I return to my room. After a quick change, I curl under the cool sheets and drift off to sleep. What the fuck? Where's my romance? A light beeping wakes me up from my slumber. I roll over to check my phone as a reminder that I need to take over flying in 15 minutes. With a yawn, I get out of bed and get ready. Afterwards, I head to the cockpit.
Morning, or afternoon, or is it evening? You really lose track of time when everything is just a bleak void of nothingness in this vast cosmos.
I got that right. Looks like I arrived at a good time.
I wouldn't say no to a nice warm bed right now.
Once I take my seat, Kai transfers the controls to me, then gets to work on the navigation system.
Let me just plot out the rest of the course so you can let the autopilot do its thing.
Kai fills me in while I review the map board. While I was on break, Iris asked Kai to plot a faster route so we could reach the destination more quickly. He decided to take a more direct course, which has us leaving both Union and Polaris space. Well, shit. Usually that's more dangerous, but we've plotted our route around uninhabited planets and will keep our signature invisible during the non-warping legs of our journey. Our next warp lands us right next to the uninhabited desert planet of Oxari. On the nose, huh? This seems like a good planet to use to mask our presence while we wait for our warp drive to recover. Our radar beeps. It seems like a few other ships had the same idea. How many we got?
About 24. They're mainly transport vessels with a couple of escort ships. They aren't scanning us. In fact...
He pauses, peering into the console.
It looks like they're depowered.
I tense up. How is that possible? Suddenly Kai sits up straight.
Uh-oh, not good.
He brings up an image of relay repeaters. I recognize them as a planetary defensive measure that can EMP ships from a distance. There are about 5 or 6 set in a radius around the planet. Why would an unoccupied planet have relay repeaters?
No idea, but the repeater's main source is originating from the planet itself.
So the planet does have inhabitants?
They must, and they've been intentionally hiding their location because this is definitely a planned scheme.
Our ship rumbles, nearly jolting me from my seat. A moment later, here we go, I gotta fucking save here. I'm cooked. A moment later, all of our electronics beep and spin wildly. You're right, those relay repeaters were set as a trap. We have to get out of here before we're caught in the planet's gravitational pull.
I'm rebooting our systems now.
With no energy, we're slowly pulled into the planet's gravity. Those other transport and escort vessels suffer a similar fate. How much longer?
15 seconds.
Iris hurries into the cockpit. Her eyes are wide as she surveys the bridge.
What's going on?
Kai brings her up to speed while I focus on what to do next. Power's back on, but we're still pulled into orbit.
Can we use that as a slingshot and thrust her out?
That sounds like it will not work at all. What?
Yes, but if those relay repeaters activate, we'll be knocked out again.
There is no opposite force if it doesn't have a blow up. We're being pulled in. Where's the? You forgot the. Our warp drive is also tapped, so we can't use that right now. Iris falls quiet while she thinks.
We can activate shields and lean into the descent. That should keep our ship mostly protected.
Is it a good idea to allow them to pull us in? We don't know what we'll find down there.
No, but I don't think we have a choice. Right now, we can't escape. None of us can.
She motions to the other ships. Kai looks at me.
You're the one controlling the ship. What do you think makes the most sense?
I'm gonna agree with Iris, I think. Those relay repeaters are like quicksand. The more we struggle to leave, the worse off we'll be. We should maximize our shield so Eidos suffers the least amount of damage. From there, we'll be in a better spot to plan our escape. Kai concedes to the idea and Iris nods.
Divert all energy to the shields.
On it. I reconfigure our energy outputs and maximize everything for our shields. Then I orient the ship towards the planet. Ow, my tongue. Prepare for atmospheric entry. Eidos dives in, and I try my best to control the flight. With most of our computation knocked out and all our energy rerouted to shields, I take over manual controls and channel my full concentration into flying. Luckily, our shields are holding up. As much as we try to lean into the descent, it's still a rocky dive. I try my best to keep the bumping and rumbling to a minimum, but the ship continues to jerk and pull. Eventually, our ship breaks atmosphere. There's a moment of brief quiet while we peer at our surroundings. Kai was right, this is a desert. There's sand as far as the eye can see.
Basic scans indicate this planet is baseline gravity and breathable. I wouldn't completely trust the data though, since it also said this planet was uninhabited.
Well, it could still be inhabited by plants who do photosynthesis. Iris nods, then turns to me.
What's the ship's status?
We're approaching a desert storm, so visibility will be very difficult. I've slowed down our descent, but it'll be almost impossible to land.
Should we keep shields up and brace for impact?
I don't know about crashing into the literal unknown. What if we try to regain control of the flight instead?
Nah, fuck.
What do you think is best for the ship?
I trust my skills here, I think. Redirect. We should avoid nosediving into who knows what. Let's get Eidos flying again, and in the worst case scenario, we can navigate the land.
All right. Redirect 75% to thrusters and keep the rest on shields.
You still want shields up?
Iris nods.
That desert storm could be hiding cliffs, rocks, and tons of debris. We have to keep some kind of protection.
She's not wrong. It would be a complete waste of effort if we enabled controls and then a rock smashed through our canopy. I reallocate our system energy. Eidos' engines roar to life. My first order of business is to get us out of a stall. This is bad. I managed to get our descent under control, but we're too deep into the desert storm and I can't see a thing. Suddenly the ship jolts violently as we take 2 consecutive hits from flying rocks. This isn't good. I search for some place we can land when our ship whiplashes. Something must have hit the wing. Okay. Let's try the other option. Crash hard. We don't know where we are or what we'll crash into. We should use the shields to absorb the impacts, and then which we can deal with later. Any hull damage will be much more serious.
No arguments there.
Iris nods. She turns on the ship-wide comms.
Everyone, brace for impact.
I control the descent as best I can without any active main thrusters. I have no visibility with the swirling desert storm, so I track our shield percentage, which is steadily declining. We must be taking hits from rocks and other flying debris. Eidos' altitude continues to drop until the ship finally crashes to a stop with a groaning shudder. That definitely isn't as bad. My ears are ringing and my body is sore, but otherwise I'm unharmed. The ship's console continually flashes with warnings. Our shield integrity is in a critical condition, but somehow we made it out alive. Once the fog in my brain clears, I check on Iris and Kai. Both seem dazed, but otherwise fine. Iris pulls out her phone, I assume to check on Vela and Luna. Meanwhile, Kai and I power down the ship to conserve what's left of our energy. A few moments later, the rest of our crewmates join us on the bridge. Thankfully, everyone is unharmed. Luna heads straight to Iris's side and checks her over. Vela's brows furrow with worry.
Are you guys okay?
Yep, nothing a healthy dose of alcohol won't cure.
I'll drink to that, sir. Yeah, are you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Luna finishes checking Iris.
All good.
Thanks, Luna.
She then comes over to me and Kai while Iris turns to Vela.
I'm glad everyone is all right, but we need to do a full ship diagnostic as soon as possible.
Already on it. I had Beep Boop launch the diagnostics before I came up. Needless to say, communications are out and we are on emergency power for now.
Well, hopefully I can charge my phone.
Disable the automated SOS signal?
It got a little damaged, but I was going to work on that first.
Don't.
Vela looks confused.
Why not?
Exari is supposed to be uninhabited, but they had EMP relay repeaters waiting to trap passing ships. Considering we weren't the only ships targeted, I think the relays were meant to capture any and all ships, probably to steal cargo or possibly more.
Yikes. My stomach turns. I've heard similar reports in IAP, but they were very few and so far removed from our usual cases that I almost forgot about them. It's still a little unbelievable that people do this in the outer regions and get away with it.
The last thing we want is a big beacon indicating where we are.
He's right. That Seirdros background is coming in quite handy at the moment.
Kai rubs his chin.
I figured it would at some point. Either way, we need to be extra cautious while we're here.
So, what should we do next?
For some reason, I thought he was talking about like a background, as in like a camouflage or something, like a picture. Seirdros is like a planet. I think he said that at some point.
The desert storm will give us some natural cover while we run full diagnostics. From there, we can figure out what we need to fix in order to get out of here.
I brought a wrench. I'm ready to help out.
Luna, please do an inventory of medical supplies and see what we're working with. That crash was hard, and I'm sure our supplies have been affected.
Not my sushi.
Of course.
Finally, Iris turns to me and Kai.
You two, keep your attention on the radar. We want to make sure we don't get any visitors. If we're discovered, we'll need to make a quick getaway with whatever is still working.
You got it.
Understood.
Now that everyone has their assignments, let's get to work.
The group nods. Iris, Vela, and Luna all exit the bridge, leaving just Kai and me remaining.
Woo! Good work, Hotshot. I have no idea how you kept us alive, but you somehow pulled it off.
Thanks. Although we couldn't have done it if you hadn't identified the relay repeaters so quickly. He grins.
I suppose I'll take credit for that.
Iris did say your time in Seirdros helped us out. Did you see similar things there? He laughs.
Why does this feel like an interrogation, Mr. IAP agent?
Bro, I was asking nicely. Alright, well that worked. The positive vibes here. I don't see any IAP agent here, just two mercenaries having a friendly chat. He looks at me with newfound recognition. Slowly he nods.
Truer words have never been spoken. Seirdros had its own set of underhanded tactics. Nothing as sophisticated as repeater relays taking down full ships, but it was common to see them used for stealing cars and supply trucks.
I'm glad all Polaris vehicles had strong countermeasures against EMP attacks.
True, you saw it from the other end. Well, I suppose we both have given where we are now. Still, I never thought I'd be flying side by side with a former IAP agent.
I grin. Give me a break here. Give me a break here. Come on. Legolas says it. How about side by side with a friend?
I can do that.
We both grin. Once we're out of this mess, I'm sure we'll look back fondly at this adventure.
I'll drink to that.
A systems check update flashes across our screen. We click to review one of the diagnostic results. The remaining ship diagnostics come in at a steady pace. Surprisingly, the ship isn't as badly damaged as we'd thought. I'm sure it's thanks to all the post-armor modifications. What? We continue to review each diagnostic result as it completes until all results are in. A lot of these repairs will need parts replaced, which we can't get while the storm traps us inside. For now, all we can do is wait for it to pass. Who says we're gonna find fucking ship parts on a desert planet? The storm rages for a couple of days before it finally subsides. Good thing our kitchen still works. I try to update Celeste on our situation, but an external connection is still impossible to reach. I'll fill her in as soon as our lines are reestablished. Once the skies are clear, everyone gathers on the bridge to regroup and discuss our next steps. I spent the last few days with my dick in my hand doing fuck all, when I could have been talking to Vela. We have a good idea of what basic fixes we need to do so we can be in the air again. Iris turns to Kai.
How does our navigation system look?
It's able to scan planetside, but unable to connect to any signals outside of this planet.
Not ideal, but not the worst case scenario. Luna, Vela, what's the status on your end?
There's some breakage of medical equipment in the med bay.
Luna smiles.
But it's nothing a small shopping trip won't fix.
Where am I gonna find a fucking Walmart in this place?
Actually, I think it'll have to be a big shopping trip. The ship can fly, but the warp drive is completely shot.
I don't need that shit. I don't need that shit.
We have to fix it if we want to escape. Otherwise, the EMP will take us down again on the flight out.
Oh. I see.
Then we'll have to locate the nearest town.
On that note, I've got good news and bad news.
What is it?
The good news is the scanner detected a city nearby.
How big? And what's the bad news?
The bad news is I saw the city during our descent, and it doesn't look like the, safest place in the galaxy.
What are we gonna find? I gotta pee again. What are we gonna find there, man?
It'll have to do.
Word up.
I can finish the rest of the repairs that don't need parts, and update the system calibrations to speed things up.
Well, as long as you give me a shopping list, Vela. Iris nods.
Good. While you do that, the rest of us will go to the city and track down the necessary parts.
Once agreed, we prepare the buggy in Ados' vehicle bay that fits the four of us. Soon enough, we're bouncing along the sand dunes towards the city. I just declared my love for Vela, and she's the only one left behind. Just my luck. When we get there, I see why Kai said the place would be bad news. Even calling it a city is a stretch. The buildings are few and dilapidated, and the people look less than friendly. It's hot, it's dry, and it smells like acrid smoke. I hope we can get out of here fast. It really is Star Wars, huh? Really looks like that one. What's it called? Dagobah? That's not the right planet. I don't fucking know Star Wars. Iris frowns as she examines our surroundings. It looks just like the from Phantom Menace planet, though, where they fucking pod race.
It looks like finding a real shop might be hard.
This is gonna get crazy. Luna tries for a smile.
Yes. This doesn't seem like the sort of place to have a mall.
Or a Five Nights at Freddy's, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza establishment. Speaking of malls.
There's quite a bit on this list, so let's cover more ground by splitting up. Kai and I will use the buggy to track down the larger parts.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Iris nods at me and Luna.
You two, search for these items specifically, as they may be a bit harder to find.
She highlights the specific components for us.
Sounds good.
Okay. Afterwards, we head off in our respective directions. The more of this place I see, the more uneasy I feel. It's obviously poor, and I realize the people aren't just unfriendly, they're completely downtrodden, like something here is crushing them. I try to ignore the feeling and interact with them as best I can. Luna and I wander around for a while, checking out the few shops we find. One's a used goods store selling old, half-broken odds and ends. Another's a pawn shop with the shadiest looking proprietor I've ever seen. The third has weapons with illegal modifications, making me flashback to my IAP days when I'd shut down places like this. Nowhere has what we need. Throughout our search, Luna acts weird. She keeps looking around at the buildings and signposts, frowning like there's a bad taste in her mouth. Is something wrong? She furrows her brow, then leads me toward a more secluded area. She points to a poster on a nearby wall.
There seems to be a lot of these on this planet. Bulletin boards, ads, flyers.
Wanted posters! I scrutinize the poster. It shows an image of a man in fancy clothes with the words, "Xenok protects you" underneath. This is getting wacky. These people don't look protected. What is fucking astute observation. Fucking Sherlock Holmes over here. Well, this guy totally isn't shady at all. Wow, this Xenok guy must be an upstanding citizen protecting all these people. No wonder they seem so happy. Luna laughs a little.
Yes, they're positively overjoyed.
Or, and stop me if this is too crazy, he could be a liar.
A liar with a very good propaganda campaign. Something sketchy about this town, beyond its obvious poverty. We should stay cautious.
Aye, Captain. We head back into the main area of town and continue our search. After about 10 minutes, we get lucky and find a promising shop. Inside, we approach the merchant. Bro's repairing C-3PO.
Hello. Do you have any ship parts for sale?
The guy does a double take and stiffens up.
Are you two part of Xenok's crew?
Nope. I mean, that makes me sound suspicious. Absolutely the fuck not. Luna and I glance at each other. What makes you say that? Instead of answering, the merchant slaps a hand to his forehead.
Oh, so sorry. I'm an idiot. Of course you're in his crew. No one else would come around asking for ship parts like that.
He lets out a nervous laugh. Luna's eyes narrow, the air around her changing.
Why? Has anyone else come to you looking for parts?
Her voice is dangerous, but not harsh. I can extract some info out of this guy. I decide to keep quiet. Luna can handle this. The guy vigorously shakes his head.
No, of course not. No one's come here for that. Besides, everyone knows even if someone did buy parts, they'd need permission to leave the hex shield, which I definitely can't give.
The hex shield. There were 6 relay thingies. He laughs again, more nervously than before. His face is shining with sweat now. Luna gives him a smile that's just as dangerous as her voice.
Good. Remember that.
Yes, I will.
After a small pause, Luna tilts her head.
The parts?
How do we know this man is going to get us what we need? He jumps and hurries off to get what we need before we can actually tell him what we need. Okay. Once we've given him the list, he puts the stuff he has in a box for us. It's not everything we wanted, but it'll do for now.
Free of charge, of course.
Luna's brow furrows. I can tell she doesn't want to take advantage of this guy. She draws herself up, glaring at the merchant.
This money is from Xenok. Are you going to deny his generosity?
She's good. This guy pales. All he manages is a squeak and one word.
No.
He clears his throat and finishes.
Thank you very much.
Damn, bro. You liked it that much, huh?
Xenok appreciates your loyalty.
We pay and leave with our parts. Damn, way to go, Luna. Luna smiles at me as we step back into the hot air.
You were great back there. Nice work, catching on so quickly like that.
I didn't do jack.
We make a good team.
I smile back. Thanks. What the fuck? I did nothing. I actually did nothing. That guy seemed really scared when he learned we worked for Xenok.
Yes, he did. It only confirms my suspicions of what Xenok is really like, regardless of what his poster says.
We both look back at the shop.
Anyway, we should text Iris that we found some of the parts.
Okay, I'll do it. I send her a quick message. She responds that she's still gathering the larger parts for our repairs. We decide to meet up where she is, and it's not far away. Luna and I head over. I'm sweating from the heat now, and it feels like I have sand in my mouth. Well, you probably do. I can't wait to get off this planet. Holy shit. I'm expecting to see Kai beside Iris when we arrive, but he's not there. Brother. Hey, where's Kai?
He left to do some recon work.
Ah, sure. A merchant walks up to Iris and sets a crate by her feet.
That's all of it.
Thank you.
He nods and walks back into his shop. Takes two of us to lift the crate, so I get on one side, and Iris gets the other, while Luna texts Kai that we're ready to head off. A moment later, Luna looks up from her phone.
He says to go on without him. He'll find his own way back. He's deep undercover collecting some juicy information.
Not the impoverished town, bro. Not the impoverished, middle of nowhere planet town, brother. Come on.
Tell him to continue, and we'll hear what he has to say later.
He'll be fine. Sounds like he's done this before. Luna smiles.
Yes, and it proved to be useful. As surprising as this may sound, he's more responsible than he lets on.
This is normal for him. Let's head back and get these parts to Vela.
Okay. Heavy crate in tow, we head back to the buggy and set off for the Eidos. I think the one thing about like the last choice, like the boring choice, is just like it's the get on with it option. I think that's the main point of the third option. Irregardless of the tone or whatever of the third option, it's always the get on with it option. The ship soon looms into view. We drive the buggy up the cargo strip and park it in the cargo bay where we unload the boxes. Vela pops out from the engineering bay, a wrench sticking out of her pocket, and hurries over. She's doing it all with a wrench. I was right. Beep-boop follows close behind and hovers nearby, careful to stay out of the way. Why am I flying an intergalactic ship with warp drive and she can still fix it all with a wrench? Unbelievable. With everyone's help, it only takes us a few minutes to unload everything. Regardless, a sheen of sweat forms on my brow. I grunt as I set down the last crate. Ugh. I had to take a load off. I'm gonna go sit down. Ugh. Fuck. Is that all of them?
I believe so.
Christ, only fucking man in this place. I roll out my shoulders. Those parts are heavier than I expected. You need help moving them into the engineering bay, Vela? These boxes are heavy.
Oh, it's okay. I actually don't want the crates taking up my workspace, and the parts aren't that heavy when moving them individually.
That sounds like a lot of trips, though. I nod.
How are the repairs coming along, Vela?
So far, so good. Beep-boop and I have tackled most of the minor repairs, and with the parts secured, we should be on track with the rest.
I thought we didn't get them all. I thought we didn't get all of them, though. The robot flashes a thumbs up on its screen. This robot works fast. I grin. Damn, that's impressive. You guys get a lot done in a short amount of time. I think I'm looking at the dream team over here.
You know it. I don't know what I'd do without this little rust bucket by my side.
Russ, isn't that kind of rude? Beep, boop? Yeah, me too, bro. That's what I'm saying. The robot screen is blank and then a picture of a bucket followed by a question mark appears. Brother took it too literally. Vela laughs and pulls Beep-boop into a hug.
Whatever, you know what I mean.
I feel like I could have teased her, actually. Shit. Beep-boop nuzzles against Vela. A little heart appears on its screen. Oh. Luna smiles while Iris nods.
Excellent. Great work, you two. The sooner we can get off this planet, the better. There's something weird about this place.
Is that why Kai decided to do some snooping?
Yeah, the merchant was really nervous. It was almost like he didn't want to sell us the parts.
Luna and I share a glance that sounds very familiar.
Did he mention Xena by any chance?
Iris shakes her head.
He barely said a word to us. But I saw all of the Xenoc posters and paraphernalia plastered everywhere around town.
We did too. I think he's the leader of this place, since our merchant seems scared of offending one of Xenox's crew.
So he's the genius that decided to inhabit this planet and set up the fucking relay shits. Yeah, he mentioned that no one flies out of here without Xenox's permission. He has some kind of hex shield around the planet, so even if we fix the ship, we can't leave until it's down. Bela puts her hands on her hips.
And I bet he's not the kind of person who'll just turn it off if you ask nicely.
Only one way to find out. I'm gonna hit him with the magic word. Nope. She sighs.
They never are.
True that. So the question is, how are we gonna find Xenox and get him to turn off the hex shield?
I can answer that.
All right, man, way to go. Bro's killing it out here. Huh? I should do the Arya special. Huh? Everyone glances at the entrance. Kai casually leans against the wall with his arms folded across his chest. His lips are curled into a smirk. Yeah, I fucked a bitch. Got all the juicy info out of her. What else I got out of her?
Don't sneak up on us like
You know what else I got out of her? You know what else I got in her? Nailed it.
How long were you standing there?
Long enough.
Luna grins.
I take it your little stroll around town was fruitful then?
Very. I've got a lot to share.
This sounds like it'll be a long conversation. Let's take it upstairs.
Iris leads the way upstairs and we march behind her, our footsteps clanging on the metal. We filter into the lounge and get comfortable on the couches.
All right, Kai, the floor is yours. What did you find out?
I might call it right here, honestly. I do want to keep going, but it's already like 2:30. We'll call it here. That went well. All right, I'll quit. I'll quit here. Be back next time. Yeah. Nothing big. Keeping it moving. Just like we're still kind of early game, like first third, maybe in the first half somewhere. It's a long one. So, I'm ready for it. I am enjoying myself. Apparently, I need to spend more time with Vela though, so I will endeavor to start doing that. I don't know what I should have done differently. I don't know what I could have done differently, but whatever. Why did I might need to cook, honestly. Anyway, I gotta get out of here.